When most people think about the magical properties of flowers and herbs and trees, they often overlook the edible trees. However, these trees have been used in charms and enchantments just as long as any other, especially apple trees, specific nut trees, plums, cherries, elderberries, grapes, blackberries, avocados, and much more. Today, we're looking at figs. We have a very large fig tree in our backyard, and it's just now coming to the end of its fruiting season, and it doesn't last long. So for those of you who have never actually seen a fig tree in real life, this might be pretty fascinating, especially looking at these insides. According to the book Flowerpedia, the fig tree symbolizes longevity, divination, fertility, and love. The element it is associated with is fire, and the planet is Jupiter. Other symbolism includes mystery, enlightenment, and modesty. Medicinally, they are high in fiber, prebiotics, potassium, and calcium. They are believed to help reduce the signs of aging, such as wrinkles, as well as help fight acne. They help improve skin's hydration and may have anti-inflammatory as well as fat-lowering properties. Basically, they're quite good for your gut, your bones, and your skin. According to Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs, a fig grown in the home or on one's property is protective and brings the inhabitants good luck. Grown in a bedroom, it aids restful sleep, and grown in the kitchen, the family will never grow hungry. And according to the same book, before leaving on a journey, place a branch of fig tree before your door so that you will return home safely and happy. From what I understand, there are two main types of figs. These green ones that turn a yellowish hue, like a chartreuse once they are ripe. And then there is the brown kind that turn into a sort of indigo or purple brown when they're ripe. From what I understand, wasps enter the brown kind and pollinate them inside. Our tree is self-pollinating, which is an internally flowering tree and is wasp-free. According to some simple Google research, I have unearthed some extra information. Some fig trees are both male and female because they have separate male and female flowers on the same tree. The male flowers are called staminate flowers, while the female flowers are called pistillate flowers. Other fig trees are dioecious, meaning that male and female trees grow separately. In these trees, all the figs on each tree are either male or female. The male flowers have pollinating bearing anthers, and ripe male figs often have evidence of dead or alive fig wasps. Female figs produce seeds and rarely contain fig wasps. Fig wasps play a key role in the pollination process. After laying their eggs inside the future seeds, the wasps spread pollen from the previous fig they were born in. The eggs hatch into grubs, and the males emerge first to mate with the females. The females then collect pollen and pollinate another fig, while the wingless males create an opening for the females to exit the fig. This partnership between the plant and the pollinator is often considered an example of co-evolution. I love how the big leaves look like hands, and oh my goodness, I would easily say these are one of my favorite scented leaves, tied with the smell of tomato leaves. They're such an unusual scent. I'm kind of hypnotized. Figs are most commonly known in that particular brand of cookie, but I have seen chefs bake them in the oven with vanilla and butter until they caramelize. and that makes a wonderful topping. I've also seen chefs use them on pizza and pasta, and I've seen some cooks use the leaves in tea or for steam cooking instead of a grape leaf. It is believed that the fig tree is indigenous of Asia, and for some reason I thought it would be Italy or Greece. A Google search created this AI-generated information. The fig tree, Ficus carica, is indigenous to Western Asia, including Asia Minor, Asiatic Turkey, and northern India. It's also a member of the mulberry family. Figs are believed to be one of the first cultivated fruits, possibly as early as 4000 BC in Egypt or Arabia. Researchers have found carbonized fig fruits in an early Neolithic village in Lower Jordan Valley that dates back to 11,400 to 11,200 years ago. Archaeobotanical evidence also suggests that humans living in a village north of ancient Jericho began propagating seedless figs around this time. Google also says that figs have been an important part of many ancient cultures, often playing symbolic roles related to fertility and sensuality. For example, in ancient Greece, dried figs were a staple of the diet for both rich and poor, and ancient Olympians were given figs as a reward for their athletic prowess. Figs were also Cleopatra's favorite fruit, and some say Buddha first reached enlightenment under a fig tree. Figs are now widely grown throughout the world, especially in warm climates. In the Mediterranean region, they're so widely used that they're sometimes called the poor man's food. In tropical rainforests, figs are considered a keystone species because their fruit provides food for birds, insects, and other animals all year long. Aha! And so, there is the Greece connection. We are always happy to share our bounty with the birds and the bees, as well as the nighttime trash pandas. All summer long, we find raccoons in the backyard, sometimes a mother with as many as 5 babies. I bet you didn't know how much rich history went into each and every little cake-covered cookie, but now you do. And don't forget to leave a fig stick by your front door before your next journey. I know I will. Stay magical, lovelies. And please don't forget to like and subscribe.